Hello and welcome to today's episode of CCTV. Oh, jazz hands! Hi guys and welcome back to today's episode of CCTV. CCTV is the place to be if you're trying to get more happy, healthy, and fit. And for those of you who are new or just getting familiar with CCTV, my name is Christina Carlisle. I am a personal trainer and nutritionist. I'm your weight loss wing woman here to help you get it right and get it tight so you can lose weight, feel great, and be the best version of you that you want to be. In today's video, I'm going to be discussing 3 easy ways you can meal prep. Now, I don't know if you caught last week's episode in which I shared an easy, super insanely easy egg muffin recipe. Now this was kind of done and premeditated. One, because I know so many people struggle to get a healthy breakfast in the morning and they think that, you know, let's just hit the drive-thru or it's more convenient or I'll just skip it and I'll get something at work from a vending machine or whatever. Just figure it out as the day goes by and you get hungry. The problem with that is the breakfast is the most important meal of the day to really start maximizing your metabolism. Also, I know that every single person I've ever worked with is crazy busy. You got a million things going on. You're trying to be everything to everybody and you just want to feel confident in your own skin. When you step on the scale, you see the number you want and feel good. But it's really difficult when you have people pulling you in different directions, your schedule's taking you all over the place. And making a recipe like that, or you can make something in advance and in bulk, just keep it in the refrigerator, is a very easy way that you can get a very easy meal in minutes, which is exactly what this episode is all about. Now, this episode was inspired, one, because of all you lovely ladies and gentlemen who just want to get healthy and need some healthy ideas or just, you know, tips to lose weight and get it right and get it tight. Also because last week was my birthday and I was the mayor of Crazy Town because, you know, my birthday has always fallen on a random weekday. This year it was a Tuesday, October 28th. And I have a lot of different types of people that I would like to celebrate with. You know, I got my family, I got my friends, I got my acquaintances, I got my business people, I got my healthy people, I got my party people, you know. So it's just the same, it's exactly the same way that we have to deal with holidays, am I right? Plus my birthday sort of kicks off holiday season, and I don't know about you, but during Halloween I was looking on Facebook and following all my friends and finding out what they were doing, and every single one had a different party on a different day with a different set of kids and a different set of people. So it is what it is at this time of the year, and any time of the year when you have so many things going on. So today's episode is all about how you can, 3 easy ways you can master a healthy meal in minutes so you can stay on track for your weight loss goals. This is also sort of part of a series that I'm doing, so how you can be that girl and lose weight this holiday season. You know, I know so many people assume that they're gonna gain some pounds or just, you know, they want to go off the deep end, or like, ooh, pumpkin pie kind of thing, or it's just, I just want you to know that it doesn't have to be like that. You have a choice, okay? And you don't have to be, you know, stuck in that mindset that you're just gonna gain weight and that the holidays are a hall pass to eat everything under the sun, because all of those calories do add up. And we all know what it's like when you eat too much. You're like, oh, I can't believe I ate the whole thing. You're sitting on the couch, you're uncomfortable, and you see it on the scale and you feel like, wish I hadn't have done that. But when the time came to do it, it was like, how can you not? You know? But you can still have your cake and eat it too. I know I got cake on my birthday. I got a couple cocktails in me too, and a lot of people say, don't eat this, don't eat that. That's not the real world, you guys. It's just not. When you feel like you can't have something, it makes you want it 10 times more, and it makes staying on track a lot more difficult. So I'm all about giving you easy breezy, real life solutions that work if you work on them, you incorporate them into your routine, you can have your cake and eat it too. And since my birthday kicks off the holiday season, and since I'm crazy busy, and since I know you are too, and I know holiday season's right around the corner, I wanted to give you like kind of a holiday survival guide slash tons of tips and tools that you can use year-round when you're feeling busy, when you're feeling pulled in a million different directions, so you're able to make healthy choices so you can stay on track and get it right and get it tight and lose weight and feel great. So last week's episode was the muffin recipe, and it kind of segues into this week's episode, which is how to master making a healthy meal in minutes. So many people I work with struggle because they want to hit the drive-thru. They just, you know, they hit the restaurant, just in and out, quick, get the kids, let's go, on the way to soccer practice or their next thing. I get it, but you don't have to sacrifice your health and wellness by hitting a drive-thru, okay? So there's something you gotta understand. The drive-thrus meal prep, and they cook in advance because they're anticipating your hunger and you're gonna be needing a quick meal. If you make a meal in advance, cook it in advance, you too can make a healthy meal in minutes. And I'm gonna give you 3 easy ways you can master meal prepping and cooking so you can, you know, stay on track this holiday season, any time of the year when you're super busy running around and trying to be everything to everybody, like the rock star you are. The first tip that I have for you is to buy already ready, already done for you foods from your grocery store. So you want to be looking for natural sources of lean proteins, vegetables, fruits, and complex carbs. Okay, so if you can find some whole grain bread that's already ready, perfect. If you can find some pre-cooked bags of chicken or beef or shrimp, oftentimes it's easiest and cheaper to get the frozen bags. So these are things that have been cleaned, chopped, prepared, and then flash frozen. Same thing with the vegetables. Obviously, it's better to go with a fresh source of something, but the frozen foods help a lot when you don't know if you're gonna need something. It's just nice to have on hand just in case you find that you're the mayor of crazy town trying to do a million things at once. Easiest, best thing to buy done for you that everybody loves is a rotisserie chicken. It's like perfect. Everybody loves them, they're juicy, it's mwah. It's also good to get pre-chopped vegetables, those bags of salads that are already chopped up and prepped. A lot of people go for those. We got fruit, we got vegetables. Take a walk around the perimeter of your grocery store where all of the healthy fresh foods are, and you'll see different options. But there tends to be a premium on the fresh options that are already prepped and cut and peeled and sliced and diced for you. So my second tip is to have your own meal prep day in which you go grocery shopping, come home, cut and cook and prep and chop and dice so you have everything ready already in your home. Get the family involved. I mean, it's not difficult to have an assembly line of your children or your husband or your wife or whoever sitting there helping you prep and cut up things for the week. I always pre-cook a ton of brown rice, and then I can just scoop it out, grab my chicken, grab my vegetables, throw on my favorite seasonings, throw it in the pan, and it's ready in minutes. It's more like you're heating it up versus cooking it when you have the foods already prepared. Okay, the same way a restaurant would, the same way a Chipotle would, or a more fresh kind of deli sort of fast food place. The third tip I have for you is to actually get your Tupperware out and make your own pre-packaged meals, okay? So you're think lean cuisine, healthy choice, frozen kind of meals. The thing about those meals that are already pre-packaged and pre-portioned for you is they have a lot of preservatives and sodium in them. The sodium's gonna retain water and make you blow up like the Michelin Man, and those preservatives actually have a preservative effect on you. So if you see a pre-packaged meal and you read the nutrition label and you see any chemical sounding words, you may want to give that a second thought. They're marketed to you because they're low in calorie and perfectly sized, but you can do that yourself with tip number 3. So all you need to do is grab a Tupperware container, several sets. I usually do about 3 days worth at a time, because after 3 days, pre-made, pre-cooked food starts turning into a fear factor challenge, okay? So what you want to do is you want to take 1 part of a complex carb, so brown rice or sweet potato or beans, something like that, and you want to take 1 part of a protein, lean protein, and you want those to be about the same size, and then you want to take 2 servings of a vegetable. So it's 1 to 1 to 2. That's the ratio. Put it in your Tupperware. It's really helpful to use a measuring cup, just to make sure you go scoop 1, scoop 2, scoop 1, scoop 2. And again, you can go down the assembly line and fill up your Tupperware that way. If the foods you're using are frozen, so let's say for example you're using the frozen bag of chicken or a frozen bag of broccoli or whatever it is that you're choosing, and you sprinkle it in your Tupperware, all you have to do is seal it up, throw it back in your freezer. I don't recommend unfreezing, like so taking something frozen and then thawing it and then freezing it again, because that can start to taste funky. And I also don't recommend cooking something and freezing it. So if you cook something, you want to leave it in your fridge and not freeze it, because that can make it taste a little off too. So again, you just want to stick to that 3-day rule. So if you're cooking it, great. If you're leaving it frozen, great, leave it frozen, and then you can just, whenever you're ready, thaw it if it's frozen, or just throw it in your saute pan and heat it up or microwave it. However you choose to prepare your meals or cook your meals, you can. It's really important though that you add some flavor in it, so just pick some of your favorite low-calorie herbs and spices and seasonings, garlic or basil or rosemary, mustards, hot sauce, salsa, things like that. Great way to pack on tons of flavor without adding tons of calories. You can take them with you to your event, you can take them with you to work, you can take them to your kids' soccer practice, you can take them anywhere. So there you have it, 3 easy ways that you can have a healthy meal in minutes. You can either buy a done for you basics, put them in your fridge so you can use them to make a meal, make your own, prep your own foods or cook in bulk in advance, or you can just make your own TV dinner so you can pop them out of the fridge, throw them in your bag, take them to work, take them to your event, heat them up wherever you are, and you're just always gonna have something available for you. The egg white muffins I like because they're so easy. They're a fan favorite. Everybody loves them. You can turn them into a sandwich. You can just eat them alone. It's great. And also I wanted to point out that if you're going out to eat, a restaurant always has typically 2 to 4 servings on a plate. So every time you go out to eat, all you have to do to meal prep at a restaurant is to cut those servings in half and take the second half home with you, and your lunch for tomorrow is already ready already. So these are 3 easy ways that you can, make sure that you're having a healthy meal in minutes on the road for you and your family. And it's just, I don't know, just works if you work it. So work it, you're worth it. You do not have to gain weight this holiday season. You do not have to use a drive-through as an excuse anymore. If you work smart, not hard. So I hope this video helped you. Helping you helps me. Again, my name is Christina Carlisle. If you like this video, please like it. If you think it'll help somebody else, please share it to declare it. And if you don't want to miss next week's episode, please subscribe now, because I make a new video every Thursday. So I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will see you next time right here, same place, every Thursday. Bye.